While most foreign investors are competing over expensive Sydney properties, there's an Australian capital city delivering 6.2% rental yields with zero foreign buyers stamp duty. The vacancy rate, just 1.5%, meaning your property is virtually guaranteed a tenant. I'm talking about Canberra, Australia's national capital, and the investment opportunity that's flying under most people's radar. And today, I'll show you exactly why smart international money is quietly moving into this market and reveal the developer incentives that are making early investors very happy. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Canberra might just be the best kept secret in Australian property investment. Here's something that'll grab your attention. Canberra has one of the tightest rental markets in Australia, with vacancy rates hovering around 1.5%. Finding tenant isn't just easy, it's almost automatic. But here's what makes this really interesting. We're not talking about students sharing cramped apartments. Canberra's rental demand comes from government employees, diplomatic staff, federal contractors, and university professionals, people with stable, above average incomes who actually pay their rent on time. The numbers speak for themselves. Rental yields reaching up to 6.2% in a market where many investors are celebrating 3 to 4%. That's nearly double the returns you'd see in traditional markets. And here's the best part. This isn't a boom-bust scenario. Government jobs don't disappear overnight. Parliament House isn't moving, and federal agencies will always need housing for their workforce. You're looking at sustainable, long-term rental demand backed by Australia's most stable employment sector. Now here's where things get really exciting. Just recently, the Australian Capital Territory and federal governments announced a massive $200 million joint venture investment that's about to transform Canberra's landscape forever. We're talking about a brand new national convention and entertainment precinct with an 8,000 seat arena plus a state-of-the-art aquatic centre right in Commonwealth Park. This isn't just nice to have infrastructure. These are economic catalysts that will draw thousands of visitors, events and workers into the heart of the city. But Canberra already has something most cities would kill for. World-class permanent attractions, Parliament House, the Australian War Memorial, National Gallery, National Museum and the National Science and Technology Centre. These aren't going anywhere, and they create a steady stream of employment and visitor demand. Here's what seasoned investors must know. When governments spend this kind of money on infrastructure, nearby property values typically jump 15 to 25% within just a few years. The light rail expansion proved this. Early investors made excellent returns. Now it's happening again, but on a much bigger scale. So here's a question worth considering. What happens to property demand when an entire city is built around jobs that don't disappear during recessions? Well, Canberra's unemployment rate sits at just 4.1%, but that's not the full story. This city runs on government salaries, diplomatic positions, and federal contracts, the kind of employment that stays stable when other markets are struggling. Think about it. Whether the economy is booming or busting, Australia still needs its national capital to function. Parliament still sits, embassies still operate, and federal departments still need staff. This creates a level of economic stability that's rare in modern property markets. Adding two major universities attracting students and academics from around the world, plus above average incomes that support higher rental rates, and you've got a rental market that is practically bulletproof. Well, the result? Tenants sign longer leases, they pay premium rents, and they don't vanish when times get tough. For investors, this translates to predictable cash flows and reduced vacancy risk. And here's where Canberra gets really attractive for foreign investors. While other states are hitting international buyers with hefty surcharges, the ACT has zero foreign buyer stamp duty surcharge. Let me put that in real numbers. On an $800,000 property acquisition, you could save up to $100,000 compared to investing in other cities in Australia. Well, that's not small change. That's money that goes right back into your investment, into your pocket. But it gets better. Canberra's unique leasehold system allows you to claim certain costs back on your taxes, further improving your overall returns. It's like the territory is designed to encourage foreign investment. But now, there are new regulations from April 2025 that increases fees for buying existing properties. But here's the smart play. They're pushing foreign investors toward new developments, and developers are responding with some incredible incentives. I'll reveal exactly what these are in just a moment. The bottom line, while other states are making foreign investment more expensive and complicated, Canberra is keeping the door wide open for international buyers. So property experts are now forecasting 7% growth for Canberra in 2025, more than double what many other capitals are expecting. And here's why they are so confident. First, supply constraints. You can't just build anywhere around Parliament House and government precincts. Available land is limited, which keeps supply tight and values strong. Second, demand drivers are multiplying. Those massive infrastructure projects, ongoing government employment growth, and increasing recognition from foreign investors are all pushing demand higher. The data backs this up. Foreign investment in Canberra has already increased significantly as international buyers discover what local investors are still missing. The focus is on CBD and inner areas, properties within walking distance of government offices and major amenities. Here's what makes this particularly attractive. When you buy into new developments or off-the-plan properties, you're not just purchasing real estate, you're buying into the future of Australia's most important city. Every dollar the government spends on infrastructure potentially increases your property value. And this brings me to something special that's happening right now. Here's what I've been building up to. Developers in Canberra are so confident about the foreign investment wave that they are offering incentives that will genuinely surprise you. You're seeing rental guarantees of 6% for first 2 years, stamp duty contributions of $50,000 to $25,000, and complete furniture packages worth $30,000 or more. Some are even offering cashback deals for early commitment. Why are they doing this? Because they recognize what you now know. Canberra is about to hit a sweet spot. Low vacancy rates, strong yields, no foreign buyer penalties, major infrastructure investment, recession-proof employment, and now developers actively courting international investors. This is your opportunity window. In 12 months, when more investors catch up to Canberra's potential, these developer incentives will disappear and property prices will be 7 to 10% higher. The combination of fundamentals and incentives creates a rare opportunity, investing in Australia's national capital at a time when both the market conditions and developer support are perfectly aligned in your favor. So if this analysis has opened your eyes to Canberra's potential, hit that like button to show me you want more Australian investment insights like this. Subscribe and turn on notifications because I regularly share opportunities that could significantly impact your investment strategy. Follow the link in the description if you want priority access to information about these developer partnerships. I'll make sure you get the inside track on the best opportunities before they're widely known. Don't let this be just another video you watched. Let it be the moment you've discovered your next strategic investment opportunity in Australia's national capital.